Hello everyone, this is Faris from Canada Hires, and as you know, on this channel, I'll try to help you as much as I can and I'll give you all the information that you guys need to make sure that uh, you make a successful move to Canada. Basically, I'll give you any information you need. You have to bear with me until I upload all of the videos and create all of the segments that I'd like to create so that you guys can benefit from this. So today, what we're going to talk about is the express entry, and always, as I always say, go back to the CIC immigration website. There you'll find all the information that you need. You do not have to go anywhere else. Sometimes you have to go to some forums to check, but everything is clear on the immigration website. All the information is on the immigration website. Do not go anywhere else. If you want to apply for immigration by yourself without any consultants, without any immigration lawyers, you are in the right place. It takes a lot of time and effort. So be ready for that. If you are not ready for that, then hire a lawyer or an immigration consultant and they'll help you with that. So back to our topic, the express entry. So this is the immigration website. As you can see, I went to canada.ca. You go on immigration and citizenship section, and then you go to immigrate to Canada section, and then immigrate through express entry. I'll put the link below in the description to use this tool. So basically, what's this tool? So the government of Canada created a rank. They follow a ranking system, and they created this tool so that you can rank yourself and check where you fit within that within that system. What is your score within the express entry? So this is a very good way um, of finding out if you are eligible. If you are thinking to migrate to Canada, you are not sure what the first step to take. This is the right place to start checking your scores. So basically, it tells you. So the comprehensive ranking system consists of multiple criterias. So they check your skills, education, language ability, work experience, and other factors. So and they say here you do not you do you have okay. So you need to fill this if you'd like to know what's your system. So you need to make sure your comprehensive ranking system score is above the minimum point of the score of round invitation. So I'll go just explain this quickly. Round of invitation. So basically, once you score, once you score your you get your score and you fill your express entry profile on the immigration website. They basically pull from from the pool. So basically, if you have numbers of people who applied in the pool, people who have the highest number, they will get invited first. So think about it as it's a bucket or it's a cylinder, and you have people um, who applied into the express entry, and they get different scores from 200 to 1,000, from 0 to 1,000. So if you get less than 1,000, then you have less chance to get invited. So they start to pull from the top. So they start to take people who got 1,000, 800, 700, 600, 500, and so on until they reach to the people who are in the 400 and 300 score system. So you have to understand that concept. So the higher you score, the higher level you are in the pool, and the immigration system or the immigration officers will do a withdrawal every month, and they take the people from that uh, pool to make sure they invite the people who are qualified and they have the highest score. Yeah. So that was basically a quick explanation. Now we will go into the score system itself. So basically, you fill your answers in this tool. So basically, what's your material status? So let's say most people would be married, but so that it's easier for you to understand. I'll start with the single person. Uh, Maybe single. Okay. So it asks you how old are you. So the older you get, the older you are, the less points you get. So you say, okay, let's say you are 35 or 36, and then what's your level of education? The higher level of education you have, the better mark you get. And then let's say you have a master's degree. This means you'll get more points, right? And then have you earned your Canadian degree or certificate? You say no. Usually most people know. So this is for people who have the Canadian experience. And then the official languages. Do you have are your test results less than 2 years old? So you say yes. Usually it's for English. It's IELTS. So you say IELTS. So remember, for English, the minimum score you need for IELTS is 6. So you need to score 6 or above. Keep in mind, if you score just 6, it's not enough to get higher marks and be in that pool that I was talking about, right? Speaking, so let's say, so you put your scores, let's say you got 7 speaking, or like usually people get higher in speaking, 7.5. Listening, let's say 8. Reading, you're like 8, 7, and then writing, let's say you're 6.5 or 7. And then if you speak French, do you have any other language? If you speak French, then that's perfect. You get more marks. If you can, take one of these tests, TCF or TEF Canada, and then you'll get more marks. So you can take actually 2 language tests, IELTS and the French equivalent. Work experience. Um, so you have the more experience you have, the better it is. So 5 or more. So the experience doesn't need to be in your same field as a graduate. So let's say you graduated as a doctor, but your experience is an accountant. So it's fine. It doesn't matter. How long you have total years of foreign skills experience? So actually, this question is a bit confusing. So in the last 10 years, how many years of skilled experience in Canada have you worked? So they are asking you if you worked in Canada. So sorry. You say no, and then here you say none or less than, and then you tell them so you say none or less than a year in Canada because you don't have any experience in Canada, but then you have total foreign skilled experience and it should be 3 or more. If you have 3, then you should get the maximum mark. Do you have any certificates or qualifications from Canada? You say no. And then you move on. And then do you have any valid job offer supported by labor market impact assessment if needed? So if you have this, you get immediately 600 points. But um, I do not advise going this route, basically because you'll keep looking for someone to sponsor you for LMIA, which is Lima, and basically people, it's not that easy to get a job through Lima or labor market assessment, impact assessment. Anyway, do you have any valid job? So you say no, and you go to next. Do you have a nomination certificate from province or territory? Let's say you do not have. You have, do you or your spouse or common law partner have at least one brother or sister living in Canada? So if you have someone living from the first, as a, like, if your parents or grandparents or um, live in Canada, you get points. If your brother or sister lives in Canada, you get some points. So let's say yes, and then calculate your score, and that's where it's important because you'll understand that. So here you'll understand how the scores are uh, divided. So the results. So on my age, they gave me 72 points. Level of education, 135. Official languages, 127. For Canadian work experience, 0. Noticed there is no other marks given. Secondary official language, nothing. So total subtotal for they call it the human capital factors are 334. So keep in mind, sometimes you can get more points here and there. Suppose factors, because we did not we said we do not have any. We are not like I when I was going through this tool, I applied as a single person. Um, and then skill transferability factors, and that's 50 points. Um, foreign experience, 50 points. So total, I got 100 in skills factors. I got sibling in Canada, 6 points. So as you can see from here, is maximum you can get in some sections here are 600. These, like if you have job offer, if you have French language. Anyway, so the total score I got 449 out of 1,000. So so this is one way of looking at it. So we are not done yet. Now you go and check, how is my score other compared to the people in the pool, and how is what's the possibility that you can be invited once you fill your express entry. So you go and check express entry, um, express entry withdrawals. I'll show you in a minute. So what I'll show you here is basically round on or round, so express entry round of invitations. So basically, you just see what are the usual scores. So the last score, so number of so results from 23rd of December. Um, they issued 5,000 invitations. Rank required to be invited to apply. 5,000 date and time. Okay. CRS score of lowest ranked candidate invited 468. So remember the score that we saw just a minute ago. Um, so basically, those numbers are here. Okay. So let's go. I'll show you the numbers here. So basically, this is what you got, right? This is what the lowest they went. And if you go and check here, if you go and check, you'll find that how many candidates are currently in the profile in the pool. So remember we talked about the pool. So this is the pool basically. There in the pool there are 3,000 people from 0 to 300. There are 24,000 people who made the score of 300 to 350. 47,000 people with score of 351 to 400, and then 800, and so on. And then 400 to 50 is 45,000. So you see, these are like, if you score like 431, this means the government needs to invite these first before they get to you, right? So I hope this is clear. Again, you have to make sure that this in this pool you sit at the top here, somewhere here. Because if you're sitting at the here at the bottom of the list, then the government needs to issue invitations to all of these people before they are reach to you. However, the good news is they invite like 5,000, sometimes 10,000, depending on how many people they need, or they have a plan. So each year they admit around 300 to 350,000 um, skilled workers, not skilled workers, immigrants to Canada. Maybe express entry out of that, maybe it's around 70% is economic class, skilled immigrants like you. And those skilled immigrants need to uh, polish their skills to score higher so that they can be invited. So the idea behind the system that Canada wants more qualified people with higher scores. So once you try that tool that I just showed you, and um, you check your score. I'll put that a link in the description. Just go if your score is high enough, then just go to submit your profile and create your profile. It's straightforward. It's basically um, it's basically to the point where you can fill the Express Entry profile right away with no issues. So start right now. If you have any questions, ask in the comments, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Um, all what we need from you, subscribe and like. And until next time, see you.